As you can see from the topic, it speaks for itself. I can't help myself. Guys, I can't help myself. A mom was badly hurt in a crash. She wants to hug her babies, but she can't. Now, this woman is Althea Watkins, and she cannot lift her arms. Picture yourself, can't lift your arms to hug your 9 month, not even a year old, 9 month old baby she can't hold. And this is a reality she now faces after February 19 motor vehicle crash along Paradise Main Road in a Westmoreland. And I'm telling you, well, they said they're going to train taxi drivers now. They have 40,000 taxi drivers that and bus drivers that they're going to train now how to drive. So it's very sad. People drive like them crazy, like them on something. Anyway, guys, welcome to the channel. This is a reaction channel. We're not there to fight, to argue. We just there to react on the news. I mainly react on the news. Now, today, I want to share a story that really touched my heart personally. It's about a mother named Althea Watkins from Jamaica. This woman was involved in a terrible car crash, and she's now lying helpless in the hospital, unable to hug her child, her baby that is not even a year old, unable to even do the simplest things we all take for granted every single day. This woman is only 36 years old. But the woman's life has been turned upside down in an instant because of reckless driving. She's a mother of 5 children, ages 18, 16, 12, 4, and just a 9-month-old baby. Imagine how active and caring this woman was. Always cooking, cleaning, make sure her children went to school, doing everything she could to give them a good life. And now she's lying there helpless, unable to lift her arms, to hold her babies, or even help herself in any way. She told the doctors she just wants to hug her children again, to feel their little arms around her. But that's something she can't do right now, and she may never do it. No, she have a 18-year-old and a 16-year-old and a 12-year-old. Those poor kids, if she can't, won't be able to do anything for herself again. The responsibility going to fall upon those children just because of the reckless driving what them a do in a Jamaica. Now, you see this story? It really hit me deep. It's a stark reminder of how fragile life really is. One moment, we are going about our day, and the next, everything can change. Now, Althea's accident happened when the taxi she was in lost control. I don't know what is wrong with these taxi drivers. The car flipped twice and slammed against a fence. Maybe it is too late for that woman because them are going to train the taxi driver them, and it cannot be just a one-time training. It have to be an ongoing training. What do you do now when you're in a taxi that you're supposed to care and protect for you and bring you where you're going safe? And this is what happened to this woman. It is so sad. The woman was badly hurt. Her neck broken, spinal injuries, neurological complications. She's now fighting for her life, waiting for costly surgery that she can't even afford fully because the necessary hardware cost millions. And public health care can't always take care of that. You know, public health care, when you go to the hospital and are free, they're not going to do nothing like that. That's one thing. On the other hand, if the woman neck broke or spinal cord injured and all them sort of something, it not look good for her. I feel so sorry for this woman through no fault of her own. It's heartbreaking to see her in this condition, knowing she's a mother who just wants to be there for her children, to see their faces and hold them tight. Instead, she's lying there crying softly, unable to help herself, wishing she could do more. Her children, when they visit her, cry too. Imagine the pain of seeing your mother in such a helpless state, knowing she's counting on others to turn her in bed or even feed her now. The mother that you know was active, was doing everything, washing, cooking, cleaning, take care of her young baby. And now, if the woman don't turn, if somebody don't turn her in a bed, she can't turn because of these darn taxi drivers who refuse to adhere to the rules of the road. You see, stories like Althea's make me think about how we often complain about small inconveniences, things that really don't matter in the grand scheme of life. And I am very guilty because, listen, this morning, me get up, I didn't feel like doing any video because I'm not in the mood. I have another channel, I lose the channel. But that is nothing in comparison to what Althea. Then when I read the story about Althea, I said, oh my God, look at simple little things that I personally, I felt guilty of worrying about simple little things. When, look at this woman. This woman have no control over whatever is happening to her. We forget how precious our health truly is. We take for granted the simple act of moving our arms, walking, or even hugging someone we love. But life can change in an instant. Trust me upon that one. One accident, one misstep, and everything we know can be gone. So every day that we wake up and we end the day and everything go well, we must be thankful. So here's why you should never complain if we are healthy. Health is wealth, guys. Remember that. When you are healthy, you can do everything. You can work, play, care for your loved ones. Without health, everything else become a struggle. Physical independence, being able to move, to walk, to do things for yourself is a gift. When it's gone, life becomes so much harder. Then you talk about the emotional strength. Good health supports mental resilience. When you're healthy, you can face challenges better. When it's gone, even the smallest tasks seem overwhelming. And then there's the life can change in an instant. And to every day we out there and breathe, we should always remember that life can change in an instant. That accident could happen to anyone. It's a reminder to cherish every moment, to be thankful for our health while we have it. Honestly, I won't lie. I sometimes feel overwhelmed and happy or just not in the mood. But stories like Althea remind me that I don't have the right to complain. I have my health, I have my strength, and I should be grateful for that every single day. And my subscribers, you should also. So next time you're upset about something minor, think about Althea because I know I will. And others who are fighting just to regain the simplest joys, hugging their children, walking, or even just smiling. Even just a little smile, half smile, even if it's a fake one you make. Let's appreciate our health, guys, because it's one of the most precious gifts we have. Life is fragile, yes, and every moment is a blessing. Guys, stay grateful, stay safe, and never forget how lucky you are. Thanks for listening. Cherish your health and be grateful. Guys, I will see you back here in my next YouTube video.